Danger Dolan. So the rewards for heroic scenarios have changed. You now get a heroic cache of treasures, 120 valor, and 30 bonus valor for doing bonus objectives. So here we got a conversation with a couple of big dudes and a goblin, and basically they're saying, we fear to go down into the mines, the other goblins delve too greedily too deep. You know what they work in the darkness? Shadow and a bunch of evil rocks. Please go kill the evil rocks. So that's what I went and did. I went after Skull on my minimap, and it turns out that you're supposed to kill the Skull like immediately, but you're much better off rounding up every mob together. Now when you kill these things, you can see here that they drop down a red ring when they die. If you got to get out of that, otherwise you take quite a bit of damage. Not so good. So then we killed all the mobs and we're like, what do we do next? We had no idea because all these like mysterious boxes dropped all over the place. And I happened to just run through a golden beam by accident, and I realized that I got a buff, like a debuff type thing, and then I picked up another gold beam, and it turns out that if you pick up certain items, you get bonus points for doing that. So if you pick up one of each type of artifact, you get artifact bonuses. So it means whenever you pick up the normal blue beam artifacts, you get bonuses. So it means you can move on to the next section very quickly. So you can see here we got maximum, stage complete, you go to the next stage. You go down into the mines, you start AoEing the bloods of your Sarge. You can pick up these buffs just like in PvP, you get them, you get bonus regeneration or bloodlust, etc. So then we got to this bit where the goblin says to charge, and I'm like, oh wait, it's going to explode, kaboom, knocked me back quite a bit. And then you get to this final stage. Now here's where things get really interesting. You got a Titan type figure watching over a mysterious light beamy box of evilness. Right, so I'm thinking, what's going on here? The goblin rushes forward, which is generally not a good idea if you come across something that looks foreboding and dangerous. Then the Titan says, you know, get all up out of that chamber, buddy, and then it's too late. He turns into a boss. So then, we have to fight the echo of your Sarge in the goblin's body. Now this was kind of difficult. We got killed one time, you got black stuff on the ground, you got ads. Now those beams on the edges of the room, when you pick them up, your class cooldowns get reset, so don't bother saving your big cooldowns because you can just reset them all the time, anyone can do it. And every time you do this, you actually get rid of the debuff that the boss gives you, and the debuff can stack up, it's really dangerous. So I'm getting just destroyed, this is terrible. I mean, he's doing so much damage, and I'm a tank, mind you. I don't know if we had a healer, I'm pretty sure we did not, but I don't expect to get killed in a scenario, but eventually we did get it down. Now, you got a conversation here. So the goblin says, what up in this bitch? There's nothing but stuff that kills us here. The orc says, hold up. I'm hereby claiming this device for the Corcoran, even though the godlike being that could kill us in one hit is standing right there. The goblin says, damn son, I don't even want that thing. Just give me some gold and Skittles and I'll be on my way. So the orc throws the goblin a bag of Skittles, naturally. And then the goblin is all complaining, there are no red Skittles in this packet. I only like red Skittles, and there's only 28 gold 50 in here. So then the orc says, you only get paid Skittles based on who survives, and that giant goblin was killed by those 3 mysterious strangers. So you only get blue, purple, and yellow Skittles. So the goblin walks forward, he's saying something about a Skittle contract, but oh snap! The orc reaches into his throat and pulls out the Skittles from the goblin's esophagus and says, you don't deserve to digest those Skittles. Garrosh worked hard to allow you and your families to taste the rainbow. You should be grateful you're even allowed to sacrifice yourselves for the illusion of acquiring this confectionery, but you're just a greedy scumbag that exploits our generosity. Be thankful you can even dream of eating a single Skittle out of our collection. You disgust me, you're ugly, you're stupid, you're like half a meter tall and you're fat too. You're lucky you haven't ripped your face off and stapled it to a punching bag. The goblin says, yeah, whatever, I brought Garrosh some flowers, but now I'm not gonna deliver them. Orc says, no wait, Garrosh likes flowers, give me the flowers. The goblin says, rightio then, and then he bolts away. So it seems to me this is how Garrosh turns evil and is the raid boss of 5.4. He'll get controlled by the echo of your Sarge and then you have to kill him. So I'll be back very soon guys, have a good one.